So my amazing husband is riding the skateboard to work today, which means I am on my own to get to work, which is fine. But he's super cool with his electric skateboard. You look pretty awesome.
With a bow tie and a skateboard?
So it's supposed to be seriously nice here in New York today. So this morning I'm a little overkill, one direction versus another. I am wearing a scarf and a coat, but I don't have any stockings on or leggings or anything. So I'm prepared for the like 70-degree weather this afternoon. So today I absolutely have to finish the cosplay that I'm making of Rey from Star Wars. So I have to wear it tomorrow, so it has to be finished today. I need to make the arm wraps, and then I need to attach the over-the-shoulder pieces actually to the shoulder so they don't slide around. I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna do about it, but I think I'm just gonna sew them on so I'm not having to zhuzh all day. That's a technical term, zhuzh. So that's kind of what the plan is this afternoon. I'm hoping that I can knock it out pretty quickly. Fingers crossed that there aren't any crazy complications. Fingers crossed that I know what I'm doing. And fingers crossed that it looks good tomorrow. This is still just the draft version of this costume. For tomorrow, it's kind of like bare minimum. Also, I don't have a lightsaber or a bow staff thing or anything, so there's no props that go along with it. Yeah, this is just like basic, except that I made it all myself, except for the shoes. So I ended up changing my shirt because I realized I need to access my arms so I can try things on. All right, so the current plan for the arm wraps is I have an elastic that I've sewn, and here's my fabric that I'm gonna use, which is the same fabric as the shirt. It doesn't have any stretch, which is why I would say that I would potentially remake these. I'm gonna wrap the upper area of my arm here, so from here to here, and then I'm gonna do another band here at my elbow. The reason being, elbows bend, they're bendy, and the fabric needs to shift a little bit more, so I kind of need to break it up separately. Or I might end up doing another band here below the elbow, depending on how I want the break to be. So I've done some stuff. I just realized I need to label said stuff so that I don't get it confused. So this one I'm labeling U for upper arm. Hold on. But this is gonna be L for lower arm. And then I'm gonna physically wrap my arms. So let's give it a try and let's see how like stressful this is gonna be for me tomorrow. All right, so it's on my arm, and then literally I'm like a mummy in bandages, and I'm just gonna wrap my arm. So the idea is that this piece, this lower piece, is gonna end up being overlapped by the upper piece. So I actually shouldn't have tucked it yet. I should give it a second. Because this is gonna be here, and I can start wrapping this lower bit, but the upper bit is gonna cover up the seam. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. And I'm the one who's making it, so that's important. Let's transition a little bit. Here we have the shirt and the awesomeness of the over-the-shoulder fabric things. The idea is that this is gonna cross like this and stay on the shoulder and not move. I was going to perhaps pin this down at the bottom so that it would stay crossed, and stitch it very lightly, just gently, up at the top. Also, I got cold, so I put on a sweater, and I have chips. I think for the bottom, I'm gonna go the old fashioned way and I'm gonna end up safety pinning the bottom. This could be genius. Seriously, this could be seriously genius. By pinning it, hold on. By pinning it, this and this together, it will create the tension that I need so that it stays and it will stay crossed. That could be the answer that I've been looking for this entire time, and you guys just watch me discover it. God, I love potato soup. Is this on? Oh, so the camera died while I was doing that. Switched it out. Let's try this again.
One, two, three.
That looks pretty Ray to me, right? Again, there will be adjustments on the costume that you have to make when you put it on, but I'm pretty happy with how that looks right now, guys. Pretty happy. Eventually, in the long run, this costume, this cosplay is gonna be getting the next iteration. Like, I'm gonna go buy real leather to make the leather belts that she has. I'm gonna go, you know, get real gloves. I'm gonna, like I said, update the undershirt probably with some sort of stretch material and do the same thing for the arm wraps. Excuse me, too many chips. But I think for a draft version, like this is to get out the kinks so that when I sort of start remaking it for June, overall it'll just be better because I will have learned things through this process, which I already know that I have. So I'm pretty happy with the end result as it is at the moment. And now that this is over, I can work on my side project, which was making a shirt out of a fun shirt just for me because I like shirts. You know, wearing clothes is good.